Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to get this look right here. And I did it using the Glamlite Cosmetics and Chucky Collaboration palette. And that's it right here. So I used a lot of the matte shades, and then the shimmer that's on my lid is this one right here. It's like your pal since '98. I have my thoughts on this palette. It's not the best eyeshadows, but I didn't buy it for the palette. I bought it for this and for the nostalgia. So on top of the palette, I bought the Tiffany purse, which I have on display in my closet, and I bought the red lipstick too. So I'll probably be using that in a different video. I have a short on YouTube already using this palette, but I want to give you some long form content so you can see exactly how I create a look. This is very cool toned. Just FYI, very cool toned. And here's a close-up of the palette itself. Like I said, not the best eyeshadow formula. However, it is pigmented. It's just a bitch to blend out. But if you guys don't mind that, then maybe you might want to pick it up if you're a fan of cool tones. And if you want to know how I got this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. All right, you guys have already seen the final look. And as usual, I always start with one eye done. I'm using the Glamlite Cosmetics and Chucky Collaboration. And I'll be honest with you, the only reason I purchased this is because I wanted it for nostalgic purposes. This is not for me. I love grungy eyes, but I like grungy eyes with variation. For me, for my makeup skill, I can't really do a lot with these shadows, but I knew that buying the palette. So if you are looking for a palette that is actually a well thought out eyeshadow palette, this ain't for you, sis. But if you want it for nostalgic purposes, and of course the packaging is fucking bomb, you should get it. I will leave the links down below because you can buy it as a bundle or you can buy each item separately, which is what I did. I didn't buy each item, but I got the palette. I got Tiffany's purse, which I'm not going to actually use. I'm just going to put it in my display closet. And I got the red lipstick because I love red lipstick. Even though you guys haven't really seen me in a lot of red. So I'm going to start coming out with content with red lipstick. Anyway, rambling. So this is the second look that I've done with this palette. The first one was a short. I didn't know y'all like shorts like that. Like my long form content gets, you know, minimal views. I'm not going to even front. They get minimal views. But my shorts get a lot of views. So I'm thinking I'm going to start doing like shorts and long form. Because for me, I have a long attention span. So I like long 15-minute videos. But it seems like the audience that be watching YouTube these days prefers shorts. For me, shorts are more like a preview to the actual video. But I think some people be watching it for actual content. Either way, I don't know how much you can fit in a minute video, but I'm gonna start trying it out because it seems like the response from the, you know, playing around with the shorts that I've been doing, I got a lot of views, and that must mean you like it. So I'm gonna continue doing that, but I'm also gonna stick with long form like this. All right, I have talked way too much in this intro. Let's get into the palette. All right, so I'm not gonna hold up the palette. You guys already know how I go. That would take too long. So I'm gonna first be going in with Let's Be Friends. And this is like a cool tone purple. And I'm using that as my base color. Now, do you see how pigmented that goes on? You have to be super careful with this look because not only are these shadows pigmented, they are a bitch to blend out. So I'm probably going to be having a lot of cuts in this video because they're a bitch to blend out. So you guys know how I be saying, like in some of my videos, I love dark shades, but it's really hard sometimes to find dark shadows that actually blend out well. This is an example of dark shadows that do not blend out the way I would like them to blend out. Now, it could just be me. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm literally just a mom that likes to play in makeup. But if I have to sit here and blend out a shade till Kingdom Come, it's a no from me, dog. Now, all of these are dark shades, highly pigmented dark shades. So, I mean, I knew there was a possibility that they were going to give me a rough time. But I'm just letting you know, you who is watching this video, if you are looking for an eyeshadow palette that has punch, but is also blendable, I don't think this one is for you. And I have, I used a concealer for my base, but I used a powder. So this is not on a wet base. Because sometimes if you put eyeshadow on a wet, pigmented eyeshadows on a wet base, they'll stick like concrete. This is not a wet base. And I'm still getting this massive amount of pigment, which, you know, is fine. But just wanted to warn you, if you're looking for something that is more of a buildable formula, this is not it. So once again, this is Let's Be Friends, and I'm applying that to my crease area. All right, that took a little bit longer than I thought it would. My eyelid is crusty from sun yesterday. All right, going back in with Let's Be Friends. I didn't tap off my brush because I'm going to put this in my crease to darken it. And then I'm going to blend it out later. But I just want it to be very visible because I'm going to be putting darker shades on top of it. Have you guys picked up this Chucky palette? If you have, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. So next I'm going in with I Like to Be Hugged. And I'm going to put that on my outer corner right here. Right here. Just really deepening that up. And then I'm going to bring it slightly into my crease. Now these shades, I'm just being real with you, these shades are very similar. Okay, so they look different in the pan, but when you actually blend them out or blend them into each other, they kind of all look the same. I mean, right? Can you really see a difference there? Because I can't. But once again, I did not buy this palette for the eyeshadow quality. I bought it for the nostalgia. But still, I want to, you know, just give you my thoughts on the application and all that jazz, just in case there's someone out there who's trying to get this palette because they want a good eyeshadow palette. Very gently blending this out. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with the shade It's Time to Play. And the only reason I'm using it is because I put it on the other eye. You can't really see it. I'm just going to be real. You can't really see it because it's kind of like a, I don't know, like a matte gunmetal. Like grayish. It's like a, it wants to be black, but it's not. See, you can't really see it. I applied it right there. You literally can't see it. But since I applied it on the other eye, I'm just going to apply it here too. I mean, you can see it on my lid because there's no eyeshadow there, but you can't see it when I stack it on top of the purples. And if you do see it, it's like super, super light. But like I said, I used it on the other eye, so I have to use it on this eye too. And I know I've been doing a lot of like darker, smoky eyes, cool tone. I'm going to switch it up. because I still have to, I want to do an orange smoky eye. So I'm gonna switch it up because I know I'm getting bored. So I'm sure there's people out there getting bored of this shit too. But that just seems what I'm just. All right. Okay, now I'm going in with the black, which is called Free Hugs. And it's not the most pigmented black. Just telling you right now, it is not anything to write home about. But it doesn't have a lot of fallout, so that's something, right? That's something. And I'm just deepening up this outer corner. And I'm going to bring it up into my crease area. Just like that. And then I'm going to go in with the blush that I used to originally apply Let's Be Friends. And just gently blend that out. I primed underneath my eye with some concealer. And the concealer I'm using is the Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer in medium. So now I'm just going to be applying shadows to my lower lash line. So I'm going to first start with Good Guys. I'm going to first start with Good Guys. And I'm just going to tap that underneath my lower lash line. Just like that. And then I'm going to go in with Let's Be Friends. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with I Like to Be Hugged. And I'm running this all the way to the inner corner. And then I'm just going to wipe off that brush. And go back in with Good Guys. Okay, so now for the lid. I did use glitter glue for this look. For my other look, using the shimmers in this palette, I did not use a glitter glue, and honestly I wish I had, because they're nice. Let me swatch some glitters for you. So this is the glitter that I have on my eye right now. So it's another swatch right here. So I mean, it's okay, but it can always be better. It's not the best shimmer. It's not the best. So using glitter glue can take a shimmer to something memorable. All right, taking my finger, going in with Your Pal Since '98. And just putting that on my lid. So it looks like Wanna Play and Chucky and Tiff Forever are the only two shades that are super flaky. Wanna Play is like super flaky because I've already almost hit pan on it, and I've only used this palette like one other time. So just keep that in mind when you're buying this palette. Super cute, super cute. Gonna add a little bit more. All right. Okay. And then I'm going to use a brush to blend it up into my crease a little bit more and diffuse that harsh line that I created with my finger. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with, I need to find the brush. Where's the brush? And then I'm going to go in with I Like to Be Hugged and just stamp that on the transition between the shimmer and the matte shadows, just to calm it down a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with Let's Be Friends as well. I finished the eyes. Once again, I never know why this eye looks smokier than this eye. Never know. It's the same lash, but somehow this one always looks bigger. So I think it's because my eye is just so rounded on this side that the lash just takes on that rounded look. I've been trying to make it more of a fox eye look, but, or like foxy shape, but you know, round eye problems. Now, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this foundation because I don't have anything that matches me right now. I got a lot of sun yesterday. And you guys know I threw out my summer foundation because it was old. So I'm going to have to finesse something. Maybe I'll make a short about it. Anyway, I will be right back with the finished look and I will close out this video. All right, so here I am with the final look. Couldn't be bothered putting on a wig today. I'm so tired, but that's probably because of the heat, and I spent a lot of time outside yesterday. But I still think it's giving. I really like my brows today. I love the definition in the front. I'm going to try to recreate that brow look again because I'm really liking how it looks. What do we think of the eyes? I love it. It's like, I use cool tone shadows, but because I put warmth in my face, it's kind of like turned the purplish cool tone into like a blue. It's actually quite cool. I'm sure if I had to use like cool tone makeup, this would be more like cool tone purple, but because I added a little bit of warmth, the eye look is looking a little different, but I still love it. Still love it. And then I went with a super pale nude on my lips and then just ombre'd it out with a little bit of my bronzer. Everything that I use will be listed down below in the description box, of course. But if you like this video, then go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Press the subscribe button down in the description box so you don't miss any more content from me. Share this video because, you know, sharing is caring. And since you're here, you might as well watch some more videos. So there they are popping up right there and right there, right there and right there, right there and right there. Support your girl, okay? And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!